Hey everyone, this is Dr. Jeffrey Lant, the CEO and co-founder of Worldprofit at www.worldprofit.com. That's worldprofit.com. I have been CEO of this remarkable company for 23 years now, and I've learned a great deal about the obstacles that people put up for themselves. It's ridiculous. So what we're going to do today is try to get you out of your own way so you can start making some money. Anybody in this room want to make some money? And Jermaine, this is Dr. Lant speaking. We'll use you as our first guinea pig. Jermaine, do you have $100 to join Worldprofit? Well, Jermaine, why are you writing so many things on the screen if you're impoverished? The first thing you got to have in business is a little bit of a little slush fund for yourself, a little investment fund. You understand me? How long is it going to take you to come up with $100, Jermaine? How long? We'll see if I can live with that and work with you. Not good enough. Not remotely good enough. If you went to the grocery store today and you bought some strawberries, when you wanted some strawberries some more, you wouldn't wait 30 days, would you? You'd get some. Well, I'm giving you the strawberries and strawberries, and I'm not going to give you an offer. If you think you're going to get an offer by waiting till the end of the month, you've got to think twice. Now, rethink it, Jermaine. Give me a real date, not a cream puff date. I'm willing to work with you, but I'm not giving away the ranch. And again, this is Dr. Jeffrey Lant, and I'm telling like it is. I am notoriously recognized all over the internet for a guy who's very blunt. Jermaine? Yo, Jermaine, Jermaine, you look at all the garbage you're putting on my screen. Garbage, Jermaine. Now you sit down and listen to me. Get a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to tell you what to do, because I've been doing this for 23 years, helping people make money, and I've made millions and millions of dollars. You understand me? Now, Jermaine, you've given a privilege for me to speak to you at all today. Can we get down to the business here? Jermaine, get a piece of paper and a pencil and let me know when you've got them. Of course you don't know what you do, man. You haven't got a clue what you do. You've never been around and been successful in the net. You never took any classes. You didn't study anything. Of course you don't know anything what to do. But here you're going to know. Jermaine, where do you live? Oh, yes, in Canada. Where in Canada, for God's sake? Canada's a big place. Jermaine, are you for real? Saskatchewan. I know it very well. That's where Patrice Porter lives. Big River, Saskatchewan. We have a representative there. So, Jermaine, here's the deal. How much money towards the $100 that you need are you going to have right now? How much of that $100 have you got? And don't give me the you don't have anything crap. I'm not in the mood to take it today. How much towards the $100 have you got? Much? How much? Oh, don't give me zero. Stop. Jermaine, stop making a fool of yourself. How much have you got? $10, $20, $33.47? What have you got? And don't tell me zero. That's an insult to me. Thank you, William Buck. Well, Mr. Jermaine, what have you got? We got 2 goats, some nettles, and a Canadian quarter. Is that about the size of it? William Buck, these people come in here and they insult our intelligence. I ask them how much it's going to go. Nothing, Dr. Lant, but yes. Jermaine, do you smoke? Did you buy any cigarettes lately? Did you buy any liquor? Have you got any lottery tickets? Have you done anything in the hoochie coochie side? Come on, Jermaine, let's look at your results.
$2.
Jermaine, I'm going to tell you something. I have a $1,500 offer here that Mr. Buck can read to you, but I'll be damned if I give it to you with those kind of stupid answers. I'm giving you a deal here that has $1,500 plus worth of bonuses, and you're talking about $2. Come on, man. Throw in about 50 loonies and we might be getting somewhere. And for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a kind of Canadian coin featuring the Looney Bird. Hence the name Looney. Come on, Jermaine, I'm waiting. And while I'm waiting, I want to talk to Richard N.O. and DPW 555. Sounds like a police officer to me.
Yes.
I want to talk to Kimberly. I want to talk to people who aren't stupid and think that we're going to bankroll them to the tune of $99.95 per month when they've done nothing for themselves. I don't believe in that. When my father said, would I give him a bicycle? Would he give me a bicycle? He said, I'll be damned if I'll give you a driver. You'll leave it out in the rain, it'll be rusty in a month. If you want a bicycle, earn it. And that's the kind of way I was brought up. And it was the right way. Now, I'm going to try very hard to help Richard and Joan and Kimberly and 555. Folks, you want to do some business with us? You want to get ahead? Then come down and say hi to Mr. Bus. And howdy, Dr. Lant, and we're going to get somewhere. Howdy-ho. Come on, Joan. People, do you realize how damn stupid you look just sitting there like so many horseflies? In fact, I like horseflies a lot better than I like any of you. Give me the horsefly. Here's Joan. Joan.
Okay, Joan Reed.
Do you have a piece of paper and a pencil? Joan, I can solve your problem in about 5 minutes. Will you give me a little leeway here so I can solve your problem? Because, Joan, you've got a bad attitude, which is great for Saturday night date, but lousy for business. Well, Joan, you want to work with me or not? It's okay. If you don't, I just throw you out. It's okay by me. Come on, Joan, I'm talking to you. Somebody said the other day I was rough with the customers. Oh, no, I'm not.
John, welcome to Worldprofit Inc.
Okay, Joan, you come from an island called Jamaica, which is one of the poorest countries in the world and one of the handful of really poor countries in the Americas. How do you feel, Joan, about coming from a country where you can't make a decent living and you can't save a nickel? How does that grab you, Joan? The other day, they looked at the treasury of Jamaica and they found 3 cabbages, two stale loaves of bread and a pumpkin, and $1.50 in Confederate currency. Joan, do you want to make money? Then here's what you're going to do. Number 1, did you watch the video? Did you really watch it? This is your future we're talking about, woman. This is your future. Did you watch the video? Come on, you either did or you didn't. Next life, Mr. William, I'm going to come back as a daycare instructor. Because I got all the credentials for it. Joan, I'm ready to throw her out. We've been through this with her once before. She doesn't grasp. Joan, you don't grasp the proposition. You're to talk to me and let me help you get ahead. You grasp the position? I'm going to give you 30 seconds to give me an answer to my question. 30 seconds. In the meantime, I want to speak to John and 555. Mr. William Buck, what can you make of a person like Joan, who comes from a poor country? You and William are... No, we're not. You know, this is what she said. Joan, William, get rid of her. Joan, come back when you've got a computer that works. And you can play simple with me. I'll give you 7 identities to work out. First of all, Joan Reed, I told you before, your internet connection is like a strand of spaghetti. It has 2 ends. The one at your end, which is the screw-up one, and the one at our end, which is working fine. Anyway, goodbye. Now, who wants to make money? I'm talking about real money. Are you ready to talk to me? I'm an expert in making money. And we're going to kick, the next person to be kicked out of here is going to be the infamous 555. He's going to be hitting the pavement in about a couple minutes. I want to speak to Stephen Rourke. Stephen Rourke, I'm trying to reach you.
Come on, Stephen.
This voice is worth $1 trillion. I'm going to go to the Defense Department and have them rent my voice. Could clear out whole countries of insurgents. What, William, why don't you get rid of 555? Now, as we clean the board, and those who are not get to grasp the proposition, I want to find one of you people who wants to try to steal. And I've got a deal that's going to go to one of you. I'm waiting. Hey, William and I could play a game of Parcheesi or two waiting for you guys.
Yes, Stephen, you are a dealer.
Yes, Stephen, there is a Santa Claus. Stephen, you apparently you're not doing your promotions. Are you following the steps of the boot camp with George Kosh, Stephen? Are you doing your promotions every single day? You stop your promotions, you stop the flow of leads, you stop the flow of leads, you stop the flow of business. You stop the flow of business, you're pressuring your retirement account. I'm waiting for somebody out there who wants some money. This is the irony. I'm exhausted. Yes. I don't care whether they break out of it or not. And they're making it so easy. All right, you're doing your promotions. How many hours of promotions did you do today so far? Stephen, how many hours? How many? And don't. 1, 0, 0, even better. So let me ask you a question, Stephen. Do you have an intimate relationship with the Tooth Fairy? Is somebody bringing you money? Because in my universe, guys got to make money. You know what I mean? They got to do the promotions, get the leads, send the offers, get the offers to make the money. Stephen, what's your thought? Since you're not promoting at all, what the hell are you doing, man? Are you looking for a rich wife? It's okay with me. Stephen, speak to me. Jeremiah Johnson, may your body be covered with bugs.
Stephen, you need to learn how to promote every day. Always look at tape number 3 and do that George is telling you to do.
You said you didn't promote at all, now you say you do. What's it to be? You either did it or you didn't do it. When I asked you how many hours, you said 0. Now you're saying you did. That is mutually contradictory.
Mm-hmm.
You either did one, or did the other, but you didn't do both because you couldn't do both. I think I'll find a tune to play. For sure, I had that Parcheesi board. I'd even play Chinese checkers with you.
Christine, you've been here 6 times. Are you here to join us? And Miranda, are you here to join us? Are y'all ready for the offer? Christine says yes, she's ready to hear the offer, Dr. Lant. Miranda, are you ready? All right, we're going to read the offer to you. Now that you have finished our silver membership presentation, great. They already know the awesome offer we have for you. If y'all place y'all's order in the next 10 minutes, we will transfer to you the $1,500 bonus offer that was made in the video. Plus, you'll be able to e-blast to any website or offer to 98,000 of our subscribers every month. And you will have over 500 landing pages, 1,500 real traffic sources. Also, monitors closing sales for you today without having to charge you anything. Finally, you'll be able to earn commissions from 20 to 100% But you must click on your red Order Now button. Attention Internet Marketer, this is absolutely spectacular. A money machine. Now you can have your very own 50,000 Amazon store placed on your website. A $397 retail value. You'll be one of the first anywhere in the world with this incredible future. Moreover, we will train you in detail how to squeeze the most money from this store. Then, this comes highly recommended, and quite frankly, you'd be crazy not to grab it. By clicking on that red Order Now button, you'll be able to place your order. And Miranda and Christine. Miranda and Christine, here you go. With your silver membership now, you have over 500 landing pages, 1,500 real traffic sources, sales closings for you 24 hours a day, 100 training lessons you will have. We'll place 50 members under you right now immediately. You'll be able to e-blast at 90,000 per month. You have over 100 credits per 100,000 credits per month. 3 Facebook marketing courses where you can generate thousands of leads using the Facebook marketing tactics. Remember, you can use those resources to grab leads and traffic to any business that you may have. Miranda Christine, with your silver membership now, you'll be on your way to earn consistent income. Your package will include traffic, leads, trusted advertising sources, comprehensive online training, plus sales assistance closing for you 24 hours a day. No other company offer this. Worldprofit's ironclad backing with 20 years of experience. Upgrade to your silver membership, and you'll receive these bonus offers and all privileges and exclusive freebies. Dr. Lant, would you like to speak to Miranda and Christine at this time? $99.95 to get started, Christine. Are you a member of PayPal? And all you got to do is hit your red Order Now button and go through PayPal. When they say, how you want to pay, say PayPal. So hit your red Order Now button and start your process of your order.
All right, that's different. Christine, you've been here 6 times with us. Are you ready to take an amazing offer now and start profiting? Now I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty here. We're going to take a look at whether any of you has what it takes to make money in the net.
Well, Christine, he's on the order form right now.
Well, Christine,
read
if
the
you
offer
come
to
in
her.
now, I'm going to give you 50 customers, not 50 more customers, to make 100, plus a free copy of my 19th book, Net Profits. That's if your order is in 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes has been started now.
Yes. Well, like I say, go through PayPal.
Now, Stephen Rohr, I have something to tell you. First of all, did you read my book, Net Profits? That he didn't.
Christine, are you placing an order with us?
She's not on the order form. How many minutes has she got left?
Yes, 5 minutes.
Christine, there is a multi-$1,000 offer on the table, a gift from us to you. We're going can lose it in 5 minutes. And it will not be reoffered. Stephen Rohr, please note, I've tried to help you, you're not responsive. There's the book, we put a link for you on the screen. It's the blue link at the bottom of the red text. It says log, it says Dropbox. That's what the book is. And Stephen, I'm going to give you a piece of advice, because I can tell you're not being aggressive enough. Do you want to make money? I've made millions of dollars on the internet, because you know why? I listened to an expert named Kosh. He said jump, I said how high? I said jump, he said well, as many times as you can. I learned the joys of jumping up and making money. You're not listening to anyone, Stephen, and you're not making any money either. Listen to Kosh. He knows what he's talking about. He's been my internet financial guide for 23 years. And I listen to when he says it. I don't always like what he says. My God, 2 grown men, strong personalities, we're not pussy willows. But I always respected what he said, and I always took it into account whether I did it or not as another thing. You know what I mean, Mr. Buck?
Yes,
Kosh is a
sir.
magnificent advisor. I'm one of the few people you'll ever meet who's never lost a nickel on the internet. Now, Stephen Rohr, if you want to make money, you will vote like there's no tomorrow. You go at it hammer and tongs. You don't say how much, you say how. You don't look at it as an honest thing, you look at it as a privilege. Oh, Jeremiah, when you get your gluteus maximus within shooting distance of my toe of my boot, I'm going to take care of, what's the rectus sensitive.
Christine, are you still with PayPal? Have you contacted your PayPal? Two minutes.
Higher to be given. I want to talk to you. I've called you several times today. When I call you, I mean to speak to you. I'm not just whistling Dixie. Christine is beginning to run out of time.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to stop the clock. Turn it on again. We'll have to drop that phone. I'll stop the clock.
We are looking at 120 members and guests in the live business center.
So, Reverend Buck, what did you think of the reading by Mr. Christopher Nennis today?
Beautiful. He always does an outstanding job.
He really has that demeanor down cold.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could show you the Kratos statue, but it's too heavy for me to move myself. It's so dramatic.
You won't hurt yourself.
No, I can't move it. Took 2 men to get it to where it's at. We'll have to do some pictures of it. Kratos, I believe you. Every day now we have total front page coverage of the Chartsev case, the murder. And it's very, and today's testimony that was reported from yesterday was very moving. It's a young man of about 22 who was a graduate student at MIT. And if you know that they're illegal, people ride their bicycles late at night. It's not a dangerous area, it's a student area. And he turned the corner, and I know exactly where this took place. This is right across the street from my storage facility. He turned the corner, and there was the armed gunman who had just shot the MIT guard. And imagine, you're on a bicycle, it's dark, you're terrified. The testimony was very moving. I didn't hear it, I read it. And it brings back all those, I feel very tremulous, this constant, daily pounding about the crime and murder and stuff.
Well, that's like right before I came up on this, with some people that were just on their way back to school and everything, and had a big old bus turnover. Over 19 people had to be shipped off to the hospital.
Yes, but that wasn't deliberate, that was an accident.
Oh, yes. Like you know, that's what I'm saying. Is these criminals nowadays, they don't have no heart, no patience, or anything for anybody. But to the 67 members and guests, yes, this is Anything Goes, and you're seeing our CEO, Dr. Jeffrey Lant. My name is William Buck. One has the Louisville Slugger, but the other one is a Harvard man. Not only a Harvard man, but the professor of Harvard. And of other many schools he has.
I was a lecturer. Which meant that I get up and I talk. Professors were older. I was on the very first stage of the ladder for Harvard, but I then went to work in administration at Boston College. Here's how it goes. BA, MA, PhD, lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, full professor, university professor. They're all your ranks right there. And only academics can interpret them for you. The average person doesn't have a clue to call her as who's taught a professor, which is understandable, but it's inaccurate.
Good day again, Dr. Lant, and thank you, William, for always there to step in.
We're coming up with a list of the illustrations we need for the book.
Ah, all right.
Shall I read them to you?
Sure.
You always like to. Here are the ones that I've got so far. Now, they all pertain to different aspects of the book. These will be photographs that will go along with the narrative. First one will be a picture of the solid gold electrical outlets.
Yeah, those.
Then we have the Credo statue, of course, which is very important.
That came in your last collection, right? I believe that's in the...
Yes.
We caught it on video.
It's sitting here now, and it's so heavy.
I've got it on video with when we tape those items coming in. We got a good view of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Good. My titles of nobility. All the letters patent.
Ah.
It's photographed. The whatnot table, of which there are two, they're packed with goodies.
Ah.
Autographs of the emperors that I have collected, and maybe the kings too.
All right.
I have all the emperors of Austria, all the emperors of Germany. Copies of our Harvard in substantial pageant. How about a picture of me in my academic robes?
Yeah, that would be a good one, for sure.
the ink sets, which there are probably 15 or 10 to 15 at the very least.
Are they
An
all?
autograph from my cousin, the Prime Minister, Harold Newman.
Oh. Are your ink sets all together in one spot?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're scattered throughout the house. The picture of Kyla Jean Muller.
Right.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, yeah, but
Copies of some of the leading people like Martina Horner of Radcliffe that I worked for, Senator Brooke from Massachusetts.
yeah.
These are those chapters were written forever ago, but they were all
Yeah.
pretty much packed at once. The 1,900 pounds of Aurora quartzite marble. This blue semi-precious stone that constitutes the cabinets. My cabinets are tops.
Countertops.
Are made out of Aurora quartzite, which is a gorgeous blue stone. There are only two blue stones occurring naturally in nature. Aurora quartzite, and they're both from Brazil. But there are 1,900 pounds of it in this room.
Wow.
Picture of me at my desk the way I really look.
Your everyday picture?
A picture of my mother, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other ideas you can think of? The photographer's going to be coming in a couple of weeks.
Well, you
To just shoot.
like you've got the pictures taken from like all the photographs that, the paintings that you had restored. You had those taken earlier, right? Yeah, so those are there already.
Yes, those will all be included too.
Yeah, but
We'll start with the panorama shot of the red door room.
okay, yeah, that would be lovely if you could
All
have
these papers will be removed.
panoramic shots of your different rooms, the red room, the blue room, so we can see. Like you did a little display when you had the your items coming in, but it would be good to have professional photographs as panoramic shots right around the room. And now have you got all those items set up from your last
Yes, they're all been integrated.
Okay.
One thing, because of the theme of Fiat looks, let there be light. There are, right behind me, for example, there are 3 sets of candelabra right over my head.
Yeah. And on that table that's showing in the picture, that's a new one too, hey? Is that new?
Yes, that's a marvelous inkstand, French, Barbedienne, and it's in the shape of a group of turtles going over the landscape. And
I remember seeing that one, yeah.
And that's where the ink is. It's very substantial. It's not a flimsy thing. It's quite heavy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I remember seeing that in the lot coming in. There was some.
It had to be re-gilt, which I usually don't do, but it was too far gone with the original gilding.
Oh.
You try as hard as possible to keep the original as long as possible intact, but it's not always possible. Yeah. Particularly with an object like that, which got a good amount of use.
Yeah.
And people use it just to write their letters.
Yeah, yeah. So lots of handling and that. here. There wasn't anything that popped out in my mind.
Yes, I think all the pictures are taken. There are, of course, the clocks.
Okay, yeah.
I once asked my clock helper, my clock conservator in London, what he thought of my collection. He said, I've assembled in the shortest period of time the most important collection of French 19th century clocks.
Oh, okay.
Which I believe is true.
Yeah, it's because
you would love the clocks. They're extremely intricate. And they all have, they all have stories attached to them.
yeah, that's the thing that makes the pieces too, the stories behind them. That's always what's wonderful here.
Well, two of them were shot, we know that. In the Franco-Prussian War of 1870, two of them were shot by German officers.
Oh, no, I hadn't heard that.
There's a note inside one of the clocks, the clock of Alexander the Great, which is a mammoth thing. And it said, this is one generation communicating to generations unknown about the mistake, the error, the damage that he saw when he went into the inside of the clock. The Germans destroyed as much of French culture as they could in a very short period of time.
Yeah, that's...
And these clocks were made brilliant targets, and they were very heavy. And so two of them had bullet holes in them. Actually, one of them has a bullet that stayed in it.
Oh.
And a little tiny note from the clockmaker saying what happened.
Oh. Oh. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Will you have a updated
That's 26.
Photo of yourself and George and Sandy too?
George and Sandy will be in the very special sections in the back, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's,
okay.
you'll recognize the format.
All right.
George and Sandy will be pictured in a gallery along with Simon Gillespie and Roddy McVitie.
Okay. Okay.
There'll be a picture of the four who mattered for their distinct reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the photographer won't be able to take those pictures of them because they all have to submit their own because of where they are.
Yeah. Yeah. But
It'd be nice. Carolyn Ross is the photographer, and she's terrific.
yeah, she's the one that did the earlier photos, hey?
She's done 2 photo shoots with me so far, and she has all this equipment. I mean, she has tons of equipment. She is a proper photographer. And she has several hundred pounds worth of lights and what she has. But the corridors here are so narrow that I'm always nervous. But she's taken the best pictures of me that anyone has ever taken.
Was she the one too? She would say the camera likes you or something.
She said, "Up, Dr. Lant. Don't growl. Smile, Dr. Lant. What a beautiful smile. The camera loves you. Speak up. Up, down, in, up." She's extremely good at what she does. And you're not even aware. This is a extraordinary thing. You're not even aware that she's working. It's a weird thing. She's screaming instructions at you, and you're not even really. She's putting you exactly where she knows that she's going to get a good shot.
Yeah.
And the picture we're going to use for the cover is what my father calls the drunken Irish Viscount picture. It looks like a wicked uncle that you'd have. Somebody you'd like to spend the weekend with and drink good Irish whiskey and tell stories. It's a fantastic picture.
That's the cover shot.
We're going to use a picture of me that was, well, possibly, there's also the what was it in the medium? It wasn't charcoal. Anyway, Peter Pizzotti, who painted me, also did a line drawing of me as a Renaissance prince. It's a 14th century Renaissance prince, and it's an absolutely exquisite thing.
And that'll be included?
But I tell the story in the book, but it's worth telling again.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
Will that be included in the book? A photograph of
yes,
that? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Peter painted me as a 3/4 length as a Renaissance prince, and my mother came to the opening, and Peter came over to here to open it, unveil it, and my mother had a flipping fit, and she saw that there was color in my hair, and she said to Peter, who was a great Italian gentleman, she said, "What is that supposed to be?" She said, "I painted him as a Renaissance prince, flecked by sunshine." It was very dramatic. My mother said, "That is going to go. Get it out, It makes him look old." Well, now look.
Yeah.
In the right leg, in the right, you see?
To the all of us, yeah.
That's the way the color was 40 years ago.
Oh, in the photo.
And she had a fit. She said, "Take that out. Paint out those flexes." She said, "It makes him look old." So he went down to the car and he brought out his paint box up and he painted out, and he was absolutely livid. As
He
you
painted
know,
them out?
my mother was a very powerful woman. She did get away with murder.
Oh.
Yes, and I must point out to you, she didn't pay a nickel towards the painting. I paid for it myself.
Yeah.
But as a present to her, he gave her the line drawing. It was a profile view painted as if by an Italian Renaissance master, which, by the way, is what he was.
Oh.
And it's an absolutely exquisite, and it was given to my mother. I must say that he probably somewhat regretted parting with it. And I told her later, I said, you treated him terribly, and he gave you a precious thing.
Yeah.
And you should write him a very nice letter. I don't even know what she did. But the picture itself was incredible.
Oh, excellent.
It was if the artist has a vision of you, then it's not just a picture, but who, in a sense, who you are.
Yeah, captures the essence.
That might go on the cover.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see that one.
Because all these people are dead now. I'm the only one that's still living.
Oh.
Isn't that nasty?
All right.
Carolyn took a picture of the. It was like a painting by Botticelli. It's very princely in the Italian style.
All right. Well, I'm going to step down now, and I am so looking forward to seeing all those folks and everything. I don't know if Jeremiah's around. He's supposed to take this next bit. Or if...
Oh, yes, he apologized to me.
Okay, I'll step down and... Oh, William said he's up next. Well, okay, I'm going to let whoever and end this recording. I'm happy we've captured some more of your input for your book there for the paintings, and I just can't wait to see all these paintings and the book in its full form. And bye for now. See you on the next Anything Goes tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye for now.
Patrice Porter. It's now featured in my new book.